Good morning, crafty friend. Sparkle here. Say, I noticed that on my last video, I got a little bit out of frame, so I apologize for that. I'm going to try to make sure I stay in frame today. So yeah, if that happens, let me know because what you see is what you get. You know, I don't edit or anything, and if something is poorly done, I need to know so I don't do that again. Just drinking some water in my sparkle cup. Today I'm featuring two artists and another channel where I got some freebies from. And I thought we could make a file folder prayer book. So you can see here it's got some cute little elements on it. There's a scripture card here. And these came from Pouring My Art Out for the Lord. And that's Miss Debbie. And there are 4 images on her page, and they each have a scripture, and I thought that could be my focal points. So I printed these on cardstock, and I'll have to cut them out. And then my backing was some music sheets that were published on the Sister Rita Club Facebook group by one of the subscribers there. So yeah, I just printed them on double-sided paper, and I thought we could make some little file folders with these. And then you take this off. I used some papers and tags and elements from Raindrop by Lila. Raindrop Lila's Digitals, Miss Lydia. So she had some prayer tags here, and I printed a piece of the background paper to use for pockets and tucks. And then she had another page with some words, some sayings, and I thought I could incorporate them here. And then I just took one of my little index cards, roughed it up a little bit so you can write on it. So you can write on the back of your tag. I kept everything flat. There's just a piece of ribbon here. They're very simple. And then I just made some little dangles with a head pin, and that will keep this closed. You can put it wherever you want on your book. So that's what I thought I would make today. I'm in a pensive state right now. I have to work tomorrow, Tuesday, because Wednesday I'm finally getting my MRI for my liver, gallbladder, kidney, and pancreas. So hopefully that will shed some light on my abnormal lab findings and pain, and put me in a little bit of a place where we have some answers. So I need to keep my focus positive. So I'm going to do this today, and I got to pretend that today is Tuesday so I can get ready for work tomorrow. So I have a bag that I just inked, so we'll use some of that to layer. I have some ribbon, and I have some of this sequin ribbon. So let's just cut a piece of this out. Yeah, so you know me, I like to feature the artists that bless us either with freebies or some items I possibly could have purchased. They're in my folder, so I'm not sure. But yes, I have some lace and some background things here. There's a couple here. Okay, let's make a file folder. So we have our music paper, and I'm just going to fold it in half. I didn't even use scissors, guys. it's okay that it's rough. And normally I cut this piece off, but this time we're just going to move it down about a half inch. And there's one. Move it down about a half an inch. And there's two. I'm going to use my envelope punch board just because I can. And I enjoy using it. So, okay. What's happening is this paper is kind of thin. And this blade might need to be sharpened, but there. If you make sure that everything's flat down here, it works. So I just made this little divot here. And I'm just going to go over, I think I'll go over to the 2 inches. Oh, let's go 2 inches. And then let's go, okay, we'll just leave that one at 2 inches. I wasn't sure where I was going with that. Okay, so then we just want to cut this divot out. And sometimes I miss because I don't want to get my cutter out. Make sure this is straight. It doesn't look straight, does it? Okay, then you can quarter round these. Corner round these. I don't know why I set it like that. And now I did not put these on a cardstock. This is just copy paper. So I figured we had enough bulk on here that we didn't have to worry about that. So there's one. And then on this one, let's make it down here. So let's put our little corner there. And let's put this at the 2 there. Just so we have two different tabs in two different places. So I made one before and that one's in the middle. So, you know, these will go in a journal or in a pocket, or you can just use them as handouts, that kind of thing. Let's finish our rounding. Okay, so that's our bases. Now we can do all our decorating and then take them to the sewing machine, like I did on my sample. And you don't have to sew around it. I chose to. Yeah, I think we're going to put our lace on. Okay, let's get some pink ink. Get some pink ink here. The back of this. Just give it a hint of pink. Sorry for the shaking. I hope you're all having a good day. And I'm don't really have to do the inside because we're not, it doesn't really show up on this paper. So we'll just leave it at that. These look a little crooked. I don't know why. I think this one was inked already. Yeah, this one's inked already. So you can use any background paper. I just thought this music paper was sweet. And she posted a bunch of hymns. I was thinking of printing some on tracing paper, and then you could layer that over something. Okay, so these are inked, and we'll probably use that ink again. So, yeah, we would stitch around there, but let's put our ribbon on, our lace. If I can find it. Okay, I'm probably looking at it, my friends. Help me. Yes, here it is. So we need 3 of these. And I think we need to put our little pockets or what have you over here first. So let's just make some little triangles, because then we'll put our lace on and we'll sew over it. So let's make some little corner tucks. And we could for the white core. Okay. And let's just corner around these 3 corners here. And we could put these in. I know, we're going all over the place, but that's how I want to do it today. Something different. We don't always have to jump on the bandwagon or just this one looks a little sharp here. Thin it down a little bit. Yes, and thank you for all these ladies that are so generous with their talents. And, you know, understandably, you know, we're all on budgets or have other places where we have to use our income sometimes. So if I do see a freebie and I use it, I like to give them credit for their effort and their appreciation, because I sure can't create digitals, but I sure like to play with them. So we have our little pockets in, and now we'll put our little lace. Oops, this one came over. Let's give this a trim. We'll put our lace on next. So we're going to use our no-sew or your Fabri-Tac and just run a bead of glue down the side here. And then I put this down, but I turn it over so I can see where I want to make it so it's pretty even. I'm going to take my fabric scissors and I give it a little trim. Okay. I don't have a very good eye sometimes for making things straight, but that'll be fine. Put it on, turn it over, and then put it into place. Take my fabric scissors and just trim off. And the last one. Put it on, turn it over, and just straighten her out. Okay? As best you can. And then we'll let these dry a little bit, and then we're going to sew. So we have this one, and this one. Okay? So now, let's cap this. Since I lost my lid, I just have some tape on it. Okay, so we have these. Now we're going to build our, we can do our inside, it doesn't matter. We can do this side over here. So we need, these are mini index cards. Let me see if I have the container. They're 3 by 2 1/4. No, 3 by 2 1/2. So these are just kind of cute. I'm just going to rough the edges up a little bit. Then you have, I figure you have a little journal spot. If that's something you like. Yeah. This month is going fast. It is already the 23rd of October. My goodness. Some of my Canadian friends were talking about that yucky white stuff that falls from the sky. I don't know what they're talking about. We don't get that here. Very rarely do we get that stuff. But when I lived in Wisconsin, we got a lot of it, so I am familiar. Okay, these are meant to be, they're dysfunctional. And we will get some glue and put these down. If you didn't want these side tucks, you can make a pocket. And I thought for fun we could use some of my tape that I made. Faux antique tape. So if we just put a piece on, it might look like it goes there. And then we'll put a saying here and a pocket there. Okay? So um, this one looks like it's upside down, but it's okay. And then, we might just take them to the sewing machine. I just put them on this mat here. It's just, I ran my Scotch tape down and I took some alcohol ink, this is latte, and dabbed it on, let it dry, and did another coat. That's all I did. I just leave them on here till I peel them off. You can put it on a piece of acetate or something like that. Okay, so these are done. I think I should take them to the sewing machine and sew around my edges. And I want to do all three, one, two, three, all four sides. I'll be right back. So for my crafty friends that don't sew, just ink around and you can do faux stitching with a pen. You can make little X's and little marks if you want. You don't have to. I just like to do that. And I like to then seal everything with my stitching. Okay? So that's how far we got. Let's work on the front pieces. I need to find those cards, the journal cards from Pouring My Art Out for the Lord. Miss Debbie, I think I purchased these, but each one has a scripture. There's John 3:16, Romans 5:5, Isaiah 54:10, and Psalm 103:11. I want to do some clusters with some scriptures. Actually, I wanted to rough cut this. Okay, so you want to, I don't want my tear ruler, although it would probably come out nicer. But I'm just trying to tear close to the edge as possible. Yeah. So yeah, when I'm feeling anxious or stressed, I of course go to my scriptures and I claim God's promises about fear and anxiety and just trusting in Him because I can't change the circumstances that when I'm going through something, but God can. So I try to stay positive and Be positive. I got some glue on my finger. And protect my husband from fretting about me. So I'm tearing away, and then it doesn't make the white is on the back, then not on the front. I know this is hard to see, but and then when you put I'll put some pink ink around this one. I didn't do that on the other one. So it's a little bit grungy. So I'll do these two real quick. So did anybody do anything exciting this past weekend? Huh? These were also printed on cardstock, so no, see I'm tearing towards me, and it's going to have a white core. So we'll take care of that. We'll just ink it up. So let's tear away. Just put my thumb there. Just, it's paper. Just make it do what you want it to do. That's what I always tell everybody. That won't show. I'm not the best tearer. Those of you that didn't really know that. Let's get rid of some of this. I do not want the white to show too much. Although we're going to cut that. Or ink it, so it'll be fine. Yeah. This I could have probably done off camera, but just so we would hang out. Supposed to actually get fall weather today, this week in the desert. Instead of 90, I think we're going to be in the 80s and the 70s. Woo-hoo. My husband wore flannel shirts all summer because he's always cold, so he's already set. Not me. My fall is that I have short sleeves on instead of sleeveless tops or sundresses. Oh my goodness. This one's really got a lot of white on it. And then we're just going to layer. I chose that bag, a piece of lace, and a piece of the ribbon ruffle. So that's what I'm going to use. Oh, this one's really choppy. That's okay. Let's just ink it up. Grungy. It's a little grungy. Sparkle doesn't do a lot of grungy. Those that know me know that. But a little bit is fine. So, I just want a little piece of this sticking out. And then I have a piece of lace for contrast. And then I have some of this ribbon, what do I call it? Sequin, because it's got the stuff in it, but this isn't really sequin. I don't know what it's called. You get it from the Dollar Tree. So I just want to sort of put this so it's sticking out, and messy. Okay, so we're gonna use this to put the lace down. Let's see how I want to do it. Let's put the lace down. And then this needs that same kind of glue. So yeah, I've been trying this Aleene's No Sew instead of the fabric tack because I was having issues with it. So sort of just build this first. And you could get stuff tucked down. And then, you know, it doesn't have to be straight. It could be on an angle. So it's got a little bit of fabric and a little bit of paper. So let's just use this no sew stuff. And then make sure you just keep it within the perimeters of the paper and stuff. And there you go, my friends. I don't have a Kleenex here, so I just go down here. And get that down. So we'll put our tag there. We'll put a label up here. I took some words out. This says happiness. Put that there. We'll come back for our tags. We'll let this set for a minute. Okay. So we have another one. We have this. We have this. We have this. We have a piece of fabric. So let's build our background. Oh, my hands are really hurting me today. Hurting and itching. Oof. Itchy palms. And I have a piece of this. So let's put some more. I hope I'm in frame. I haven't been watching again. I'm sorry. Jeepers. Jeez Louise. I want to sort of see what's peeking out. Well, on this one you can't really see the paper, huh? Do I want to add some? think I'll add this piece of coffee filter. I would like something showing out in the back there. And we'll get a word here, and this one says faith. Make a tag. Put our little dangle on. And we should have one more. Oh, and I also put some of these little sequins on here that were on my desk. Sparkle does threes, you know that. So let's put three here. One, two, three. And we can put three on this phone. Do we have three? One. Gotta turn them over. Three. Put them down here. Just add your little touch. Oops. Oh, got lost in the glue. My hands are too sticky. They sparkle. They sparkle like me. All right, so we have this one. Do I have another piece of bag? And I need a piece of this. Oh no, I'm running out. Off to Dollar Tree I go. I have other colors, but I like this white with these hearts. So we have paper. We have a piece of lace. And we have a piece of netting. Build your little cluster. And then you can put it on your front. Look for some more of these sequins. I didn't put them away, so I thought we could use them. And let's see. We'll put these down here. Big blobs of glue that time. Oops. Oops. Okay, so I don't think we need this, so let's cover that. Well, we may need it on second thought. All right, so this one needs a name. We'll put Hope. Okay, so what do we have here? We have our fronts are all done. Now we need to do our tag and a label. So let's find our tag. Our tags are here. So we have, I need 3. I have 3 right here. I have Jesus, my strength and song, standing on the rock, and Jesus, my redeemer. So let's cut these out. And take these. I don't think we're going to use anything else out of here right now. Oops, I'm going to take my crocodile, or you can use a hole punch, and I'm just going to punch out the corners. Because I like that. It's easier than cutting them. And then we'll have to get 3 tags. And then we are done. Ouch, that's my finger. 1, 2. Yeah, I'm glad I saw these in my file on my computer because it all matches. So that was really sweet. All right, we have that. We don't need that. Don't need that. We'll probably use that. Okay, and then we'll put 3 tags. And these also have some scriptures. And we're just going to cut these out. Put a tab on top so we can put our ribbon or whatever in it. Now, if you weren't using this particular paper, you could do a theme of your choice and even make your own tags. You all know how to make tags. Remember, it doesn't have to be complicated to be pretty. All right, there's this. I'm not going to stitch around these. It looks like it's got bow stitching on them with these X's and things. And you can cut more things and put them in the pocket. I'm just cutting out one. All right, we're just going to use I don't know where it is. Okay. Well, okay then. I have this slot for tags, but you could just use a hole punch or your crocodile. I just like to use some stuff that I have. I'm just cutting through all three of them. And then I'll take some of this lace. One, two, three. Okay, so I just want these to be flat. So I'm just putting them in. And I'm just adding my no-sew glue up here under the, whoa, too much. Flip it over and add some here. And you don't need a lot. And I might cut these on an angle. And that goes in there. Then I took one of my tabs and that goes up here. There you go, my friends. Sweet. All right. So just flat ribbon. You can put tabs up there as well. Just a little bit. You don't need a lot. And get that up there. Flipped over. Clip the ends if you want. I want to make sure that they don't stick. Oops. That can go in here. And this can go up on here. Trying to center it over here a little bit. Sweet. And last but not least, flip it in. I was going to staple it, but I just thought the glue would work nice. There's a little trim here. Then I made these dangles and some paper clips. And I just took a straight pin, or head pin, I guess you call it, and threaded some of my little seed beads on it. Made another loop. Now, I have these colored ones. I don't know if I like them with this, so let's see. Let's see if I like that or not. I found some pink and white ones. Yeah, maybe. Did I take a white one out? Just gotta feed it in there. So you could do it that way. I'll have to dig out some colored ones, so you can either leave this up or push it down. And the last one. So here are your delightful file folder prayer books. Now, of course, you could put a single signature in here and put some note pages in there. That would work as well, or envelopes or whatever. But I think these are totally sweet just the way they are. My passion is I love hearts, and I love scripture and God's word, and I love making things out of paper. So I hope you are encouraged. I hope you all try this and let me see what you make, and have a blessed, beautiful day. Bye now.